Ow! Oh my god. So a lot of you guys have actually requested that I make the dragon sword. I end up making one of these guys. Now, there are normal dragon swords from Ice and Fire. The Ice and Fire mod, of course, has their own flamed dragon bone sword, which does 8+ damage to ice dragons, and it ignites the targets and gives them knockback. This is only 9 damage, though, on this sword. And we can definitely go higher than that. And from the very beginning, we've had a little vial, it's in here somewhere, of fire dragon blood. So we got this off of a dragon that had died off in the distance. I don't know actually if the mobs had killed it or something like that. I don't know, but there was a dragon that was dead off in the distance when we walked over there. So we ended up pulling this from there. Now we also need some dragon bones as well. These only stack in 8, which is kind of weird. And there's also some people were saying, oh, make the dragon command staff. Now, I think the dragon command staff actually only works on tamed dragons, so there's nothing we can really do to that. Also, the dragon horn is a way to pick up your dragon and move it around, but it's only once you've tamed one. The dragon bone flute, I do believe as well, is also another way to command your dragons. So, if we get into this Ice and Fire mod, I do want to go after an ice dragon. We haven't really fought an ice dragon yet, so I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to do that. But I do want to make these swords. And I was looking through which one would potentially be the best to make, and I was looking at the damage. This right here has 20 attack damage on its base, and it is also it's a little bit slow, right? But this, on the other hand, right here, does 17 attack damage, also ignites and knocks back your target, has a sweeping edge effect, can reach further, and is a two-handed weapon, which means we can't have a sword or a shield equipped, which doesn't bother me because I haven't been using a shield anyways. And I might just keep a shield in my hotbar for skeletons, because skeletons are absolute jerks in this pack. So, if we're going to make this sword, we might as well get started. It's just going to require you to make the base of the sword, which is just going to be string and a stick. So if we go ahead and jump in here and get our string and stick, it's super simple to go ahead and get started with this. So yeah, bam, and voila, we have the Dragon Bone Greatsword. Now, our attack needed to be 24, so that's what I spent basically all of our experience that we had saved up. I spent that to get our attack up to 24. We've almost got everything else leveled up as well. The only other thing I would love to get leveled up higher is get our magic to 20, because then we could do safe port, which means we can use ender pearls completely safe. And that would be a good way to get out of a fight just in case we're about to die or something. Dying I'm not too concerned about because we do have the dragon mount, so getting back to our safe position would not be too difficult. Plus we can also always make the paper that lets us go back. So we just combine this with that, and we get ourselves a Flamed Dragon Greatsword. That is going to replace our sword here. And we should be able to... Oh man, that looks so sick. Look at that. Oh my. Wow. Now we get to enchant this bad boy. So, when it comes to enchants, I don't really know exactly what I want to go with. I do want sharpness because I believe dragons are mostly affected by sharpness. So any kind of sharpness is going to be great. And I did go ahead and put all of my books over here. We do have mending. I think I would also want mending on there as well. But this one has reinforced sharpness. I don't know what any of those do. I'm thinking about going and utilizing some more of our what they're called, Wyrens. Those guys, the wingless dragons, the book Wyrens. I'm gonna go ahead and go after those. I'm probably saying it wrong. A lot of you guys said I was actually saying that word wrong, so I probably am. So I'm back here with my buddies. You know, just kind of seeing what enchantments we can potentially get. They are going to be low level, so we'll have to combine them together. But we have these guys kind of going at it here. We got Sweeping Edge. I hope they don't like eat each other's books or something. I don't know how that's going to work. But we should get some enchantments. I have a couple of these kind of rocking with it. And we'll just kind of wait out the night. I'll just kind of kill things as I go. I'll build up some levels while doing that. And just see what we can't get. Okay, so I feel kind of bad because I wasn't recording this because I was over here, but I have not a clue where the Ender's crown came from. Does this drop from these guys, or does it drop from mobs? Is there a chance for baubles to drop from mobs? I didn't even loot a chest. I like seriously have no idea where the Ender Crown come from, because I was gonna make this thing. What? Okay, so yeah, all right. This is, I mean, you can see what I've killed. We did kill a few monsters that were out there, and I was still working on breeding these. We did get a few enchants. Some specific ones was like sharpness. I think there's some lesser sharpness as well. Like, I don't know what lesser sharpness 2 means. And I don't know what happens when you combine those. Lesser smite combo damage 1. Like, I don't know what damage, I mean, I can look at this. Damage says no description found. Please ask the author. Okay. So that's from Varied Commodities. I don't have a clue where this come from. But while we wear this, unless it's like a random chance to drop from an Enderman, and those, I did kill some of those Enderman looking guys that were out here, the Slenderman guys. I seriously have I have no idea. I would love to tell you what it dropped from, because like I've just been killing what's been showing up out here, and I accidentally spawned in. I accidentally summoned one. Oh shoot! I don't want to. I'm gonna summon one in now, but they attacked my wyverns over here, and yeah, unfortunately, they attacked them. Ow! 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 Okay. By the way, this does some really good damage. I thought I had the anti. Oh, it's the plague. It's not poison. Thought I had an anti-poison thing on me. I got to turn this back off. This bow is still really good. I really want to see what the upgraded version of this bow with some dragon's blood would do. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of more dragon's blood for sure. I mean, but still, we have like some awesome stuff here. And plus, now that we have the Ender thing, that means that Enderman will actually fight for us. Look at this cute fellow over here. Look at this cutie. It's a Herma. All right, get out of here. He was coming to kill me. It dropped some fish. Super cool. So yeah, with all this going on, it's been kind of weird. I was like, where did that even come from? I still have no idea. Unless there's like a chance for baubles to drop from mobs? I don't even know how to tell that. But still, that's what I got while I was out here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take, I guess, some of the lesser, I'm gonna take all of these. We're gonna throw it in a shulker box. And then we're gonna go back and we're gonna enchant our sword and see how high of the damage we can get. This has 2,000 durability, kind of crazy. So I'm kind of excited. I want to see how powerful we can actually make this sword. It's already set to quality sharp, and if I want to work on upgrading this thing and change the quality, we have to use more dragon bone. So we might have to go try and kill a dragon today. So I was just going through here. We had 23 bones, and it used that many for me to hit legendary on this bad boy. This is going to be a powerful, powerful sword. We now have, I mean, dig speed, but we have 10% attack speed, 15% attack extra damage, and we have a longer reach. This thing is going to kill us some sick dragon, and we haven't even enchanted it yet. So, to enchant, I do want to get at least 30 levels. I do need to replace our bookshelves. I want to enchant this with a 30 level enchant. I hope. This is going to have his vampirism. I don't know what vampirism does. I may enchant some smaller items to potentially wipe whatever enchant is there. We can actually do that right now. Just the simple way to do this is to use low-level enchants on specific items that can be enchanted. So if you wanted to just kind of bypass certain things that you don't like, you can do that. You can like enchant a low-level item, like an axe, and you can use just 1 experience for that item. So let's go ahead and just do that right here. So we do this, and right here we can do lesser sharpness on this, and that should reset this. Now we have flinging 2 on here, which I don't know. I don't know what penetration 5 is. Let's take a look. Penetration has got to be something. penetration right here. So it's right here. Enhance. Okay, can be applied on melee weapons to reduce enemy armor upon hit. So it just goes right through armor. Wow. Okay. Is that good? Like, that's a 5 on a low enchant. And then we could just put sharpness on it. I think that's great. And we got Bane of Arthropods. But still, like, that's a pretty... I wish there was a way to wipe in this version of Minecraft. I wish there was a way to wipe enchants. But still, we got Bane of Arthropods, which just, like, hurts me inside. But still, having penetrating? If a mob has armor, it just goes right through the armor. It doesn't even care if it has armor. This is still going to be a killer sword. I still think that this sword is going to rock some dragon. So, with that being said, we need to go find ourselves a dragon, and we need to destroy it. What was that? Oh, that was torches going out. Oh. Anyways, there are ways to keep the torches lit, by the way. I just haven't used too much of what it takes to do that, as you do need a bit of glowstone in order for this to work. I also want to use this sword against the Wither today. I think we should fight the Wither. And we're going to fight him underground in our base. I think that's going to be the best place to fight this guy. We are going to need an anti-Wither ring, but I think we can handle ourselves. I think we'll be fine. So I'm going to prepare myself. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. It looks like it is a kind of a stormy thing going on right now. And we're going to go find a dragon. I didn't see a dragon over there. It's not a big one, so we should be able to handle it pretty well. And it's near water, which is even better. All right, so let's go fight ourselves a dragon. Now, I did see one. It was literally just right here. Last time I was in this area, so I don't know if he's nearby. I do hear it. Sounds like he's up there flying somewhere. Ah, there he is. So let's see if we can't get in the water here. Get him in the water and try to take him on while in the water. Like, is he going to focus on me? I don't know if we can reach high enough. Ah, he's disappearing. See, that's the problem, is getting them to get onto the ground is going to be the biggest issue. I mean, let's see. Will he land? Will he come down, or will he just take shots at me immediately? Like, that stuff doesn't really hurt me anymore because I don't burn. What you gonna... Oh. Well, that's not helpful at all, is it? Still, I want to get some hits on you with my sword. I don't want to take you out just like this. It's boring. I wish you would land, my dude. I mean, what do you think would get him to land? Like, go over here... Like, where's his area at? These guys don't even hurt anymore. Like, why are these guys not taking any damage? My dragon's like, I'm gonna get you. My dragon just took him out. Alright, where'd he go? And he's dead. Well, I mean, to be fair, right, to be fair, I didn't get the chance to use a sword on him. And we are pretty OP compared to this poor little dragon. I would just wonder how many bottles of fire, because this is a fire dragon. I wonder how many bottles we can actually get off of him. So we're going to head back over here. We're going to get this guy looted up. I don't know how many bottles we can get from this. Oh, wow. 6? 6 bottles is actually exactly the amount. And then we just loot all of his bones. How nice. So we could technically just make more of these swords if we really wanted to. Since this sword is really just not it's just not cutting it. Alright, I do want to fight the Wither. That is something that we're going to do here in a minute. So, let's get our Wither on. By the way, here's where all the loot's at. Since you guys wanted me to check the loot, since that's not satisfying if I don't. It's just bones. It's just bones. These are just piles of gold. I mean, it's okay loot, right? It's okay. So if we're gonna fight the Wither Dragon, we are gonna need ourselves a Wither Ring. And this is gonna be super helpful because this thing it makes you immune to the withering effect, which the Wither, of course, is nasty about making. Which is gonna make this boss battle so much easier. The only problem we're gonna have is, of course, the explosions and stuff, which I don't really think we have access to. So, Wither Ring, we need to figure out what bauble we're gonna get rid of for this. I think I want to keep the Obsidian Skull for sure. I think we can probably get rid of the immunity to poison temporarily for the Wither Ring. Actually, it's gonna have to go in a ring slot, isn't it? Oh, that means our resistance is gone. But we get +3 attack damage. I mean, we're gonna have just regular resistance. I guess that will work. Bummer. We're gonna be able to keep this though, so we can keep poisoning on us. All right. So, I mean, fighting this guy shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, it honestly shouldn't. I'm gonna go ahead and get all the materials needed. We have our Wither Skeleton Skulls that are laying around, and I mean, we should be ready to fight him. I'm gonna fight him under our base, and I guess we're gonna need some torches so we can make sure to have an area lit up because we really don't want bad guys spawning. We're gonna make sure we have some golden apples always on us, and that's the only real thing we're gonna need. So this may go incredibly bad, and I'm only expecting the worst, right? So I'm gonna try and build a little platform here for this guy. This honestly is not going to work. Like, it's not going to keep him stationary for very long. But it might actually help a little bit with the amount of blocks that get destroyed and how far he actually moves right away. Because, of course, it's going to explode an area right off the bat. All these torches are probably going to get broken. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. But we're going to do this. Oh. It's got to go down, doesn't it? Funny. Good thing we can break obsidian like it's nothing. So, yeah, we're going to break obsidian. There we go. Place this down. It's ready to go, minus this. We need to make sure we eat some food. I don't think we need a pickaxe at all. I do want to take the immunizer. Oh, it doesn't last very long, does it? Fun. We'll eat this. Drink, so we have a full water. We have golden apples. We have this. And... it didn't spawn them. Why? It did not. Can you only spawn him in the Nether? No. We will have so many problems if we have to spawn him in the Nether. Oh, I bet you have to spawn him specifically in the Nether. Is that mod in here? Oh, no, I'm just a total derp. I had blocks around it. Okay. Woo! I thought for a moment we were gonna have some problems there. Okay, so he's immediately teleporting. Alright, he's hitting us. Ow. Ow, I wish we could see a bit more. Ow. Oh my god. I love how, like, we can't see a thing. I can barely see my hearts. Which sword is doing more damage? I can't honestly tell. At this moment, I have no idea what I'm even doing. Ow. Okay. We've almost got him killed, though. Look at this. Ah! I can't see anything! Guys, chat! Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We just murderfied. We just murderfied him. And we got a star. Oh, wow. That was actually a bit easier than I anticipated because, I mean, I know we're like super buffed. But like, not being able to see is really disorienting. It's really disorienting. I mean, I think we did pretty good. Yeah, I think we did well. Right? What do you guys think? Was that bad? I feel really, really strong now. After fighting him, like, I feel, like, super strong. Like, I feel like nothing can kill me. I'm completely wrong about that, but everything can probably kill me. I feel like the penetration was not a good enchant for this. I don't think that was a good enchant at all for this thing. I don't feel like it helped whatsoever, and I feel like it's pretty weak. We can try it. I'm sure there's some Lycanite mods over here in the dark. There's gotta be. They always spawn on me. Can we get one to spawn? Oh, there's a trumpeteer down here. Of course there is. So, like, can we... Okay, yeah. Look, how much damage did that do? Like, none. It's seriously doing no damage. Oh, that ruined that sword. It completely... Yeah, the penetration ruined the sword. Do not add penetration to your sword. It'll completely ruin it. I think it only works against armored foes. That is awful. Well, the only thing we can do is make a new one and enchant it with something much better. So now that we fought him, I think we're doing mighty fine. We do, however, need to get a few more things done because the main reason I wanted this star was simply to make a Waystone that I can place down. And this guy is actually going to go to our end portal. That way I can just fly a small distance. So if we take a look, we can just literally fly right over here. And we can go there. Of course, I can kill another wither once I get enough wither skeleton skulls. We can, of course, fly or place one directly in our base. And that way we always have one. So I'm going to head over to where this is at. Of course, I do have a bit of a flight. I think that's not actually a dragon you're hearing. That's yeah, this guy. This beautiful horsey there. I still want to capture one of those. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm going to head all the way over where we all know where our portal's at, hopefully without dying to winter effects. And then I'll just teleport back to our home because I have that ability, which is super, super cool now that we actually have a Waystone. Well worth it. So we place it down and we can name this the end portal. There we go. Click it and we're good to go. Right here is home. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm going on. And yeah, we're ready to go, guys. So, this has made life a lot easier. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button and also give this video the biggest thumbs up you've ever given a video. Yeah, hopefully the thunderstorm goes away. Guys, I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.